Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Scout. Today is a beautiful sunny day in San Francisco. It is basically September 20th and it just turned summer like that, I guess, because it is hot. It is like over 80 degrees and that is rare for where I live. So anyways, I'm filming outside and it is a lovely day, and today I want to talk to you about the Litecoin Summit. So if you don't already know who I am or what I do on my channel, what I do for a living is basically blockchain event marketing and blockchain project marketing. And I just finished up with the Litecoin Summit last weekend, and I want to talk about it. So, this is my second really big conference of this size, and I gotta say, it was a huge success. We had about 550 people come out total probably, but day one I think we realistically had about 400 people to 450 tops, and then on day two we had about 300 to 350 tops for the majority of the day on both days. So it looked pretty good. It was full. It wasn't as full as would have liked it to have been on day two, but I gotta say, Block World, I heard it was not a successful event, but I gotta say you guys really helped make us look good, because we had, I personally talked to at least a dozen people. Most of them were the YouTubers that came out for the YouTuber segment, and a lot of them were like, holy smokes, man, that Block World conference in San Jose, they really worked hard to make a good event that looked well put together. Like, it clearly had a lot of effort put into it. But at the end of the day, they did basically nothing but give away free tickets. And, you know, they, as well as Litecoin Summit, were competing with Token Fest, which is right now, basically, if I'm not mistaken. And, or maybe it's already over, but it's this week. So, competing with Token Fest on the East Bay, or on the East Coast, that is a lot of work and competition to have to deal with, because Token Fest and other conferences like Consensus are very well established. They have a history of having top of the line speakers and being worth it. But I will say that I've personally interviewed at least 3 people that have been to Consensus 2018, and all of them said at this point it is borderline immoral to go, because it's like you're just feeding a very hungry company. I think next year they're going to be forced to do something revolutionary to actually maintain that price of ticket, because events like the Litecoin Summit and Tulip, which I also worked, those 2 events had amazing speakers as well for a fraction of the price. I'm talking like less than 15% of the price of a Consensus ticket. So why on earth would you justify going to Consensus and spending $2,000 versus spending maybe $300 or maybe just $150? So, you know, it's like apples and oranges. It's like 2 days of insanity with thousands of people storming around, and you're unable to really connect with anyone, have a good conversation where it's quiet enough where you can really talk, where there's no place for you to really get away from other people and talk and have a good conversation. Or even the sponsors with their booths. People at Consensus have complained that there's so much going on, so many thousands of people, that the booths are, the people running them are literally basically like trained to know whether or not you are someone they should be wasting their time talking to, because the reason they're there is spending money to attract VC capital or angel investors. And so they're there to make money. They spent money to get there, and they want to make money while they're there. So if you just want to ask them what they do, they don't actually have time for you. And so they will literally just talk to you for maybe a minute, and then if someone older or wiser looking comes along, they'll be like, hold on, and they'll just start talking to them and just end your conversation. So I've heard these same complaints numerous times about Consensus, and I gotta say, good conferences like Tulip and Litecoin Summit, they are going to be the shining examples of what the competition should look like and what they are. And both events were wildly successful, and I had a really great time at the Litecoin Summit, because we had great after parties, much like Tulip, by the way. We had great after parties as well, but you know, the Tulip and the Litecoin Summit were tapping into a community, a tight-knit community. For the Tulip conference, we had the first ever worldwide block producer summit. Many conferences have tried replicating it and have been half-assing it a little bit because they did not go far enough. They didn't invite people from other continents and countries around the world. And so we're still probably known for having the best block producer summit worldwide. And then now the Litecoin Summit obviously has the Litecoin community. So tapping into those networks is something that conferences really should start doing. Every big blockchain out there, I'm talking Dash especially. I've got my eyes on Dash right now because I actually think Dash is a healthy enough community that they probably should have their own conference, or at the very least they should hire someone to put on a conference for them. Let me know if you'd be interested. That's what I do. Nonetheless, these conferences are way better than these giant consensus conferences. They really are. They have amazing content, and they're not so busy to the point where you can make friendships that are long lasting. You can make great connections, and just about everyone that goes to consensus walks away saying like that was a huge waste of money or time. Even if they got a free ticket, they're like, that was insane. It was just too much. So anyways, guys, I want to announce, that's basically my video. That's basically what I'd say happened. I'll add that the YouTubers that all came out, thank you so much for coming. I got to personally meet almost all of them at the conference as well as at after parties. And a lot of them are so down to earth and very intelligent, and they've got great personalities. So it was really great meeting them. And maybe I'll do a shout out as well to Dogecoin Millionaire. I got to meet him. He's a great tweeter. He's really fun in person. And overall, guys, I had a great time at this conference, and I met so many of the people that came. A lot of them actually like knew me, so that's really exciting for me because I'm getting more well known in this space for what I do and such. So anyways, guys, I want to take this last minute to just announce what my next few videos are going to be. I'm going to be doing product reviews for wallets, mostly hardware wallets, but also I'll go into Exodus and some other hard or desktop wallets for certain blockchains. But the hardware wallets, I'm going to also be doing giveaways for. So the simplest of which is called Open Dime. I want to show this to you because Open Dimes are dirt cheap, and they're about $15 a pop, or you can get three, or no, they're $20 a pop unless you get 3 for $50, and that's what I have here. And I'm going to be demoing how to use these, and I'm going to be keeping one of them for myself, and then the other ones I'm going to be raffling away. And you can actually tell whether these devices have been used or not, so that's exciting. Another hardware wallet I'm going to be doing, which I think might be the coolest hardware wallet that is actually usable on the go, is Cool Wallet. Alright, Cool Wallet, or the Cool Wallet S, is really, really something, and you got to check out this video. And I have to say, I was lucky enough to be gifted one of these by the Litecoin Foundation. I bought one myself already, unfortunately, and so that when I was gifted, I am going to be raffling away, and that is worth $100, if not $200. I think right now it's marked down to $100, but anyways, I will be raffling one of these away on the video that I do the review on. So watch this product review and leave a comment, and I will be randomly choosing one of the comments to give one of these to. Lastly, my favorite potentially is the Keep Key. Keep Key wallet is a hardware wallet that you want to keep at home in a safe probably, but I gotta say it looks very easy to use, and I am very excited to do this product review of the Keep Key. It looks very sleek, and man, I really like it. And thank you to Keep Key, the company, and Ken Holder. I personally won this one in a raffle as well, so unfortunately I like it so much I'm gonna keep this one, guys. But I will be raffling away as many as 5 Open Dimes, 5, and 1 Cool Wallet S. Alright, so stay tuned for those product reviews, and I will see you guys next time on the Crypto Scout. Take care.